Hey guys, it is Hayes with CheatSheetPros.com. I'm off this week, so just digging up some plays for today. One of the things you'll notice I just posted was this baby. I noticed that there is a big correlation between these two, so we're going to build something for tonight. So one of these two is going to hit. So you have Julius Randle, a points prop of 17.5, and Jaden McDaniels, 12.5. I don't like the normal line, so I like playing alt lines, either way up or way under. So I was looking these up, and Julius Randle 20 plus points, which you can see he's done here, is plus 180. Or Jaden McDaniels 15 plus is plus 155. And when Randle didn't get that 20, Jaden went 22 and 22. Now you could do 18 plus, 20 plus, and get, possibly both of them to win, both sides. But 15 plus at plus 155, you could bet each of these, and one of them is going to hit. So I'm going to build a same game parlay, and then I'm going to do one with Julius Randle 20 plus points at plus 180, and then I'm going to do it again with Jaden McDaniels 15 plus points at plus 155. So one of these two I think will hit. And heck, you might get lucky and they both hit. Now, if you play the normal line, they have some of these games where they've both hit. Let's see. Nope. Yes, they both hit here. Nope. And both hit here. So 2 out of the last 7, they both hit. So I prefer doing this and taking the plus money because it would be very hard for one of them or for both of them to get sunk. So let's go ahead and take a look at building a same game parlay here. So as always, I pulled up the DraftKings book. I've already entered these in here. So I'm going to go through and kind of show you what I'm looking at to speed this up. Let me slide this over here on this side of the screen, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the cheat sheet. This video was a whole lot quicker with me doing it this way. Make sure you can see that on there. Okay, so the first thing that I have, let's go over here and take a look at the game. So Oklahoma City, they've won 3 of the 4 games. At home, they won by 26. Then they won by 15. They went on the road. They got crushed. Minnesota showed up for 1 game. And then on the road, they came back and won. So they're up 3-1. They're going back to OKC. They win this game. They're going to cover the 8. I'm not really worried about that, but just to be safe and mix and match some stuff together, I'm going to take the OKC Thunder money line for them to win. So if Minnesota makes a run at the end of the game, typically in these closeout games, it's one team just starts chucking shots and it blows them out of the water. But for this particular player, we're going to take OKC Thunder money line. Now, the guy at home who's going to score the absolute most points is going to be Shai Alexander. On the games he's won, so we're looking here at these green wins, we're going to look at his points. So he's got 40, 38, 31, 35, 31. So we could say if Oklahoma City wins this game, which we think they will, he's going to score 30 plus points. Now, 33.5 is pretty steep for a line because you can see he's teetered right there at 31, 35, 32, 31. So I don't like the line. But for us, you could take 30 plus and generate it up. Oh, I'm stuck on rebounds. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take 25 plus points. Now, it's a lot more juice, but if Oklahoma City wins, Shai's scoring at least 25 points. I cannot see him scoring less than that and then winning the game unless he somehow got hurt. But we're going to put those two together, and, we like that. That's going to lower our money line. We don't have to lay as many points with OKC. The other one I'm going to add is Jalen Williams. Now, he's been up and down. If you look at his points prop of 22.5, it's only hit 43% of the time. But what I've noticed with him is he goes hot and he goes cold. He's very streaky. So in these games they lost, he only scored 13 points and he only scored 6 points. But look at the games that they won: 34, 26, 19, 24, and 18. So on this, you could say Jalen Williams is going to score 18 plus points if they win the game. Now, you could even knock this down and go 15 plus points and go a little bit safer. I love the 15 plus points, but I want to generate a little bit more of even money here. So I'm going to go 18 plus points at minus 320 because they are at home, and I think that's pretty consistent. He's been over that, right on that. So I'm going to go 18 plus. Again, if you want to be safe, go 15 plus, but for this, we're going to go 18 plus. So we need 25 from Shai, 18 from Jalen Williams. With OKC to win, we like that. Now, I need a couple plays from the other side to generate plus money. I'm going to go with Alexander Walker and Naz Reid are the two that I'm going to go with. So Alexander Walker, when we look at him, let's pull him up here. So here he is. So his last 4 games, he's put up 23, 12, 17, and 8 points. Now he has a points prop of 9.5, so I love that to go over. 8 plus will generate a good payout, but I'm going to go safe here and just take 6 plus points. This puts it at minus 380, and we're at 164. Now if we take that off and we make it 8 plus, now we're up to double our money. But I'm going to be safe here. I just want 6 plus points from him. We should be able to pick that up. That's not a problem, and that's going to keep us up around 165. And then the other one, I want a rebound prop, and Naz Reid is one that jumped out at me. So Naz has been pretty consistent. He doesn't play a ton of minutes, but when he's on the floor, he's grabbing boards. So in this series, you can see he's grabbed 6, 8, 8, 8 rebounds, and he has a rebound prop of 5.5. So I love the over 5.5. That's a solid bet. That's something he should be able to do regardless of what the score is in the game. However, if you want to come over here for our same game parlay and take 6 plus or 5 plus, you could generate a payout, but I'm just going to take 4 plus and make it easy. 4 plus, so that's over 3.5. So if he gets 4 rebounds, we're good. So basically, on the team that we think is going to lose, we need one of their backup centers to get 4 rebounds and then one of their players to score 6 points. That seems pretty safe, and then that's going to give us plus 164. At plus 164, we only need to win this bet about 35% of the time to be profitable. Now, for the spin. So if you want to do a straight bet on this, that's perfectly fine. I would rather go this route and do a unit to win 1.64 units. But like we said in our play here, one of these plays is going to hit. Either Julius Randle over 20 points at plus 180 or Jaden McDaniels 15 plus at 155. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bet this twice. And you can do a half unit on each or 1 unit on each, whatever you're comfortable with. But we're going to go over here to player points, and let's look at Jaden McDaniels first. So if we add him 15 plus, do I got the right person here? Jaden McDaniels, 12.5, okay. Yep, Jaden McDaniels, so 12 points, 14 points, 15 plus points is plus 140. Now when we add that in there, that takes us up to plus 575, so 5.75 units to 1. So I like that. However, I'm going to bet that for 1 unit, and then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go over here to Julius Randle, who's been either way up or way down. Where did he go? I know he's right in front of me, and I just can't see it. Jalen, Julius, Jaden, there he is. So Julius Randle. Now we're going to go, what do we have with him? 18 plus points, 20 plus points. So 20 plus points. Now look at the difference here. Now if you go 17 to 18, you go minus 105 to 125. Or you can go 20 at plus 200. Actually, that's even better than what it was when I posted it. So I posted it, it was plus 180, and now it's up to plus 200. So we're getting even better odds. So if you want to go safer and go 18 plus points here, that's going to get you to 525, and there's a chance maybe both of that hit it. But I'm going to go for the gusto here at 20 plus points, and that's going to get me up to plus 700. So that's going to give me, what do we say, plus 575 and plus 700, 2 shots to play tonight. So those are the 2 that I'm going to go with. Yep, so let's give it a shot. Good luck, guys.